Welcome to Paxful School, your one-stop guide for learning all the ins and outs of our platform. In the previous video, we covered a few scenarios to look out for when buying Bitcoin. So today, we're going to expand the scope and we'll be going over a few scenarios to look out for when selling Bitcoin. Case number 1. The buyer attempts to change your password. You click on a sell offer for an online payment method and provide your email address to the person you're transacting with. Suddenly, they ask for your login details. What do? This person you're dealing with is probably trying to change your password or email. The best thing to do is to never share your login details with anyone and ensure that your two-factor authentication or 2FA is enabled. Your account is vulnerable to hackers if you only have an email address and password and no other forms of added security. Once accessed, the buyer or hacker will be able to cancel the trade and steal Bitcoin directly from your wallet. To prevent this from happening, have your 2FA and security questions enabled. If you want to know how to do this, you can watch our 2FA video, which we'll link in the description below. It's also best to use a different email address when signing up for third-party online payment sites. Make sure it's different from the one used for Paxful and never share your login details with anyone. Lastly, report this seller to a Paxful moderator to get them banned and make our community a safer place. Case number 2. Dealing with coin lockers. A buyer engages you in a trade and suddenly marks the trade as paid without any form of payment. By starting this transaction, your Bitcoin is held in escrow until the buyer makes a payment, which results in you not being able to engage in other trades. What do? This type of scammer is called a coin locker, who intentionally locks a vendor's Bitcoin in escrow. A coin locker can potentially be a competitor looking to tie up a vendor or an extortionist who may demand that you pay them in order to cancel the trade. Do not agree to any of their demands and immediately file a dispute against them as soon as the option becomes available. The moderators will investigate the trade and award the Bitcoin to the honest party. Case number 3. What to do if a buyer claims to be a Paxful employee or moderator. You receive a text message or email from someone claiming to be from Paxful. The message asks you to release your Bitcoin from escrow with a promise that you'll get reimbursed. What do? If it's an email, make sure it ends in @paxful.com. If you notice the email doesn't match exactly, it's likely someone trying to scam you. If it's within the trade chat, here's how you identify our moderators. Number 1. Moderator messages have a blue speech bubble. Number 2. They also have an orange Paxful display picture. Number 3. You will see the word moderator in gray text on the top left of the message. If you think someone is pretending to be a moderator, please send us a message on the live chat or email us at help@paxful.com as soon as possible. Case number 4. What to do if a scammer asks for a loan. A buyer who seems to have positive ratings offers to start a trade. However, they ask to borrow a small amount of money with the promise to pay you back with interest. What do? Never agree to a proposition like this. This is a common fraudulent tactic. If you find yourself in this situation, immediately report them to a Paxful moderator. Case number 5. What to do if a buyer pressures you to release Bitcoin early. The person you're trading with claims to be very busy and in a hurry. You're informed that they are already in the process of paying when you're suddenly asked to release the Bitcoin early. Sometimes they even trick you and say, "I have better feedback than you," or "You are a newbie, so you have to release immediately." That's how it works. What do? While traders like this are not always scammers, both parties should agree and follow all the trade instructions completely. A user's feedback score is meant only to give you an idea of the user's trading history. At the end of the day, you should only release your Bitcoins when you've guaranteed their proof of payment. These are just a few ways you can detect and combat scams when selling Bitcoins on Paxful. Familiarize yourself with the right warning signs so that you know when to ask for a moderator's help. On Paxful, your safety is our top priority, and we'll do everything in our power to help you trade safely. For more great Paxful content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social handles.